What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Sandy39, and you already know what it is. HellSing, a anime that's really old like Cowboy Bebop, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching the whole anime, and I have been recommended to this anime a couple months ago when I was still in my sophomore year, and one of my buddies who's a senior recommended me to watch it. So I'm like, excuse me, okay, but you know, it took me this long, and I only could find it on Funimation, and it's not on Crunchyroll or Crunchyroll or Verb. I don't know why I mixed those two words together, but yeah, I can only find it on Funimations, and there is a two language. There's sub and dub, and I prefer, if you guys are watching this for the first time, I would suggest watching the dub first, because I love the voice acting in the dub a little bit more than subbed, even though I had to switch between sub and dub because, you know, Funimation does not want you to watch a dubbed anime without having them making you forced to give you money. So I watched some of it on YouTube. It's really free, and I don't know how that Funimation has not found that yet, but yeah, it's still up on YouTube by the time I'm making the recording of this review in a video. But yeah, I would say that this anime is really nice for being, you know, unique at its prime time, being an anime that came out in 2001. Like that's how old, or this is, like, you know, the original, like, not the original, like when it like came out and everything. So, you know, I think it was like early anime like this going through some type of, you know, weird phase of animation. And, you know, I love watching this animation. It was just really nice, and I just love seeing it so old and nitty gritty or something compared to what I'm used to watching now with high quality. I just like it, you know. That's just my personal taste on that. But yeah, without further ado, let's go on and talk about that. This anime is on Funimations, like I have not mentioned it already, and it is a 13-episode anime with a running time of 23 to 24-ish episodes. And the about is the vampire Alucard and his servants, and I am going to pronounce her first name. Her last name is Victoria, protects the British Empire from ghouls and satanic freaks, and that's just basically the whole entire thing of this whole anime. It's just Alucard. Every time he gets his screen time, it's just like you just want to know so much more about his character. It's that oh my gosh, I cannot pronounce this girl's name, but the whole HellSing organization, you know, it's part of the White Knight service to protect the, you know, the British Empire, the church, and the Queen, Her Majesty, and all that stuff. So the woman who's the blonde with glasses, I can't remember her first name. It's like Integrid or something like that. So I'm not even gonna try to say her first name or anything. But yeah, it goes in one of the episodes. I think it was like maybe 10 or 11 or 12, one of those episodes. It goes down of how she became, you know, the leader of the organization HellSing, and how she met Alucard, and Alucard, you know, serves under her for some reason. And, you know, you never seen a anime or any other vampire film of a vampire serving another human being, and it's just like, wow, I love it. Alucard is such a badass. Again, you would, like, every time he gets his screen time, and it's just like, I just want to know more about his past, about who he was before, or how he was today. It's just like, it just goes in my head every time I get his screen time. And the dub for his voice actor is just like perfect. I feel like how his voice combined with his character, and it's just like, wow, this is just someone you do not want to fuck with at all. And then you get to see how powerful he is when he faces off against like two or three different people, where he has to go through, like, tells himself to go through like levels of this and that, and you get to see the creepy ass shit he does to his victims if anybody is gonna fuck with this man. And there is, like, you know, a bit of what about like the ghouls and the satanic stuff. So the satanic stuff is basically, for the most part, it's running off of how people are, you know, being created to be vampires with these like weird microchips or something, and they, the HellSing organization tries to, narrow it down and crack down to see who created these chips and see if they can just, be stopped in the first place. And then the other half, it goes about some traitor that I think they did something for the HellSing organization, because it ended up from some of the, side characters dying off. And my man, I forgot his name, but he is the butler of the HellSing organization, and he is like my second favorite character, right behind, Alucard, who is such a badass motherfucker that, again, you do not want to underestimate this guy. Like, the way that they kill, vampires and ghouls and all that stuff is just, you need to shoot them either in the head, which is no-brainer, or the heart, which is most efficient way as well. So, they have their options of how they deal with some. I think it's more on the side of satanic, of like vampires and everything, instead of like ghouls, because ghouls are just ghouls. So yeah, no brainer there. But yeah, I enjoyed, all 13 of the episodes. I didn't like Victoria too much, because with her character throughout the whole anime, she's having a trouble dealing with her vampire-ness, like, because Alucard bit her in the first episode, and she now became his servant. Okay, there was a word way I was gonna say the other word or something, but yeah, she's having a hard time just like accepting the fact that she's a vampire. She has to deal with she like one of the when she tries to eat like the blood and stuff, like she had a hard time, and Alucard keeps commanding her, but it's like she made the choice of having Alucard bite her and everything, and now like she can't follow the simple orders of what Alucard's saying. Hey, eat this blood. You need it to survive. She refuses, of course, but yeah, she grows a little bit weaker, but she comes out on top. Same goes with Alucard. I thought Alucard, and I think it was like episode 12, when I thought this dude died, he did not die at all. Again, like, he is more than just like a monster or a vampire. He is just like a fucking nightmare. He makes the Dracula from Batman vs. Dracula, the animated series, look like it's fucking nothing. Like, this dude cannot be fucked with at all. And it's just, I just love it so much. And I was thinking maybe they're going to make like another season of this or something, but no. All that has come out so far is HellSing Ultimate, which I really watched like the first couple minutes of the first episode, and it's just like, oh, it's just basically the same thing I already watched, but with different animation, same, characters and everything, but the story it tells is just, or the narrative that it's telling, is a little bit different. It's like out of order or something. Like, if I have to give you an example, it's like, let's say, how do I say, compared to Spider-Man, like the original Tobey Maguire, to Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, how they both got bitten by the radioactive spider, it's completely different. Like, that's how I can, best give it my, example, or how to describe what they did with the Ultimate version. But, yeah, again, again, I think I have nothing else to say besides the animation. I loved it so much. Alucard, best badass character of all time. I think no one has any chance to fuck with this dude at all. And if I have to rate this anime, or no, not have to. If I had to give this anime a rating, I would give it a sweet, solid 8 out of 10. I really like this narrative. Really love the characters and everything. And I don't think I have any other problems besides Victoria not coming to terms of she has to, deal with being a vampire, having to have hunger and shit like that. I just didn't enjoy that part of her character. But, it's how they wanted to write her. And, I had to accept the fact that it is what it is. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, if you have watched HellSing, let me know what you guys think about it down below in the comment section. If not, that would say okay with me. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, please go down to my description to go join my Discord, follow me on my Twitter or my Instagram. All those goodies and links will be down below in the description. If not, that's okay with me. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Senegal69, and I hope y'all have a wonderful morning, night, day, evening, whatever the occasion is, and I will see you all lovely ladies and gentlemen in the next one. Bye.